Ooh, y'all, there was a meteor shower tonight that was unreal. And it happens to be the new moon, because I'm filming this tonight. Well, now it's morning. But that meteor shower, it's actually 1 o'clock exactly as I'm starting to film this. What about that? Yeah, that was incredible. So I got to go out to the dock and spend a little time watching so many beautiful meteors shoot across the sky. And it just gave me inspiration, like really lighthearted. Yes, help from above. Like this keeps coming out. I say keeps coming out because I did a pre-shuffle and this fell out a couple of times. I kept putting it back and reshuffling for the next little part. But yeah, help from above. All right, my lovelies. If you are new, welcome to 1111 Tarot. And if you are returning, my beautifuls, welcome home. I love you guys, and I will meet you over there. Speaking of help from above, why don't we join in prayer and use this little singing brass bowl here to tune in our frequencies. It's just going to give us a much stronger reading and allow us to intertwine our energy into what it is that you need to see, what it is that you need to know. All right, my beautiful, right here is a timestamp. If that is your choice, just jump anywhere into the video that you would like. Here we go. 3, wait. Hold the phone. I need more room. I need some space here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Archangels, Ascended Masters, Ancestors for our highest good, allow me to be the messenger of the message that needs to be shown to all those that find this message whenever this message finds them. Allow the message to come through clearly, that it may help those in need of guidance at this time. Archangel Michael, thank you for holding my hand as I walk through the tarot. Protect me from all spiritual and physical weapons, that none may manifest or prosper against me or my loved ones. Archangel Raphael, thank you for continuing to heal my body, mind, soul, and spirit. Please continue to heal those that accept your blessing. Archangel Gabriel, thank you for this information that you're about to put upon us. Allow us to see deep into this message, to understand the meaning clearly, and see what it is that we are to see and know at this time for our highest good. Thank you for all the blessings of protection, healing, abundance, prosperity, and guidance. And thank you guys so incredibly much for all that you do to support the channel. And let's find out all about this 27, the help from above, because it's coming in. I hear the truth train. Oh my golly, on bottom of deck, 10 of cups, 10 of cups. So, help from above with 10 of cups. Looks like something's going to get really good. You passed an extremely hard test recently. And you may be in the middle of the test, or you might be at the end, or you could be just starting it. Everybody's at a different placement in this test. I did have a comment that I found interesting, you guys. So someone asked the question, which is such a good question. How does that work if it's a pre-recorded video of a reading? I watch it later with others watching. How does it resonate for so many different people? And the truth is, that's part of the mystery, is that your higher self will get your message to you. So if you are being guided to watch this, then that itself is a message, right? Are you ready? Let's find out what's going on. 2 of Wands. Whew, tough decision it's been or will be. So as I said, some of you have already walked your way. We're going to walk it. So this is going to be an unusual reading because I was just told to walk what's in my hand. And let's see what we've got. We're just going to push everything aside. You've got the Two of Wands. And it's really thinking things over. It's knowing that you have a plan, but there's no action attached. So an action needs to happen. And that action can't just be a thought, well, yep, that's what I'll probably do. I'm leaning this way. That's just the decision. But Two of Wands, you have to get to the Three of Wands to progress, and that's what we're looking for. But what is holding you back at this time is the regret of something has got your vibration very low. Disappointment in the way something went. It could be that you didn't get that job you wanted. It could be that that family member kind of put a riff in between something. It could be a lot of things. So you have to take that regret and you need to transmute it so that you can continue working on your project with your Eight of Pentacles, mastering your emotion so that you can stay focused on your practice, what it is that you are creating in life. And it has something to do with a higher gift because it's coming directly from your higher self. So this is a higher self reading. Your higher self is specifically targeting a message directly to you. Like I said, now it is 1:10 a.m. and I am still in that new moon of May. And my nose is itching, so Spirit is here. And this is the higher self message. Kid you not, there's your project. Whatever it is, it's so creative. And transmuting the feelings that you've had to go through. Like you slammed a karmic door. And it reverberated, is what I'm hearing, through your life. Like you felt the shudder of how hard that door slammed. To your bone almost. Like it hurt. But you know you've got to do it. And you're going to. So now what? What do you do with that energy, right? You get creative. Braid your dog's tail. I don't know. Get something going, y'all. This is all about, and maybe we need to have a little painting class this week where we just get on, we paint some pretty picture, get color on paper, get color on a canvas, and share that to transmute. But we need to purge this energy out. So we'll probably have a special this week that is all about doing something besides tarot reading, just to transmute some energy as we close the slamming of the store. Now, even though you know that this bridge is getting burned, you're the one striking the match. You're saying this bridge is done. That's a hard place to be, right? But you can't stay in connection to that energy because even thinking about that energy, even a moment's flicker of thought imprisons you in a deep root chakra disappointment. And the divine is saying, transmute it. Don't allow it to linger. Okay? You do need to experience it. You need to work through it. Don't push it completely away. But allow that pain to come out in ways that you're expressing yourself. My nose is itching, yes. Oh my gracious. Six of Wands. You will recover. Be vulnerable. Allow the pain to surface. Don't try to push it down and swallow it. To eat your stomach. Don't do that. Do not. You have help from above to transmute this energy by turning it into a new beginning for you. Maybe you need to do some service. You know, this is your Knight of Pentacles. I got to get off my foot, y'all. I did it again. Sit on my foot. All right. So with this Knight of Pentacles, oh, okay. I feel this stuck energy. It happened to land on. I'm taking these cards out for a minute so we can see the placement on our 1111 board. By the way, I do sell these boards, and if you would like one, there is a little pinned message down below, and you can get one there. Okay, growth, Virgo, 6th house, Mercury, right? This Knight of Pentacle is basically a Virgo energy. Well, Virgo Leo. And it threw itself over here, like I dropped it, whatever. It flicked. And it's all about that growth. And so in the past, recently, you've been very, very stuck. And you're like, how do I get unstuck? Like I've made the choice. Oh my goodness, I kind of spit on the card. I'm sorry, y'all. And how you get unstuck is to serve another. So bring some enlightenment. You know, all of us have experienced, seers have experienced a lot of trauma in our life. And that's how we learn from very young age to tune in to energies, because it's like a sixth sense we have to get to, because we're trying to gauge how to protect ourselves. So I keep doing that because it's like, you never know what's going to fire, right? It's like, whoop, there it is. And you're like, wow. And that energy of always being triggered by people around us, we've had to learn to really listen close to people's energy, to feel it, to really pick up on every little detail, almost like a superhuman. And because of that, it gets us stuck sometimes because we really just don't know how to get out of feeling other people's energy. And then we're like, where's our energy? Who am I? You know, and you're like, well, I'm doing this. No, that's like so-and-so. I feel like I do that because I remember that person doing that and I can do that. But somewhere in all of that, as an empath, you're going to find when you become creative and serve others, you find yourself in that. And when you find that piece of yourself, you will never let go again. And that in itself protects you, because empaths have a hard time with identity growing up. Mainly because when you're very, very young, you see yourself completely separate from the whole world, but you don't know who you are, right? What's coming in is your true legacy. The help from above is the legacy, the dynasty of the knowledge of your ancestors. This is you being that high priestess here, right? Having that divine knowledge, knowing. You are a very ancient soul. I wish you could see how much knowledge you truly possess, because you would see yourself so worthy. Like, you know, Highlander, okay? Where you're at right now might not be a place visually that is bringing you the foundation that you need. However, it's because you're starting a new place that is saying, pull yourself up, know your worth, know that you are loved by the divine. You will not be deserted. And that's how you get moving with the Chariot, knowing that you are the divine. You literally are part of the divine. That light that exists in you, that beautiful light that wants to uplift others, that wants to defend children, that wants things right on this planet to heal it, that's divinity. And divination is tapping into that spiritual connection you have through the high priestess, understanding how to get to that legacy of knowledge, and that brings you victory on all levels. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she's steady as you can get. She's the matriarch. She's the one that, and could be a male. You could be a single father, and this is your energy. This is that nurturer that also provides stability. that knows, I mean, this is a very smart person. This is somebody that got it going on, even though the queen is usually somebody that has a spouse, a king. She could make it on her own. This is somebody that absolutely knows what they want in life. And this is Sag Capricorn energy. And I feel like there's a lot of focus here. Look, we got Saturn up here. Saturn's about to go retrograde, which has a lot to do with that Capricorn energy. So just as we get Mercury going direct, we then go right into Saturn going into retrograde. So you say, well, what about that? Well, that's like, the best way to put it is, there's nobody paying attention to whether you follow the rules or not of the universal rules. Like, nobody would know if you took that money out of the till, but you know, right? It's a chance for you for the next 6 months to prove to yourself and to the universe if you choose to, but mainly to yourself, that you will bring in discipline in your life without having to have the repercussion to remind you to do so, which brings in clarity and love and the beauty of life. It brings in clearly that you are of the moral cloth that the universe can count on, and that you do deserve that beautiful abundance. Now, sNAIL, 4 of Cups. She's overlooking something. She's very sad. Very, very sad, very disappointed in the cup that's being presented. Not necessarily in this case apathetic, not feeling like you're ignoring it, but in this case, intuitively, I am feeling like she's very disappointed in this cup. And she doesn't know what to do about this cup, because this cup seems like it's cracked. And it leaks, and it could be fixed, it could be repaired, but it hasn't been. And so every time this cup gets in the mix, it's leaky. And because it looks like the other cups, you get a mess. So the decision here, the night and day, is that these are 2 different energies. Night, literally, and day, literally. Which could mean we're looking at like Gemini, Sagittarius, or, any opposites on the chart. There's a lot of confusion around this disappointment. It was like, it started to look okay, and before you even got your foot to where you were like, well, let me see if I'll give this a chance, it was like, nope. So you've got the Page of Wands. And like I said, it's an adventure, sure, but instantly there it is, the burden. 4 of Swords. Rest, recuperate, and the divine steps in to fix this. The divine is protecting you with energy. I kid you not. Woo! Wow. Yep, you tried. You were brought here to be a healer. You tried to heal this person's energy. You gave them every opportunity. And every time they kept coming back exactly the same. Repetitively with no change. And even quicker to the same draw. And no lessons nor respect was being gained. And the disrespect and entitlement to just assume something isn't fair, because it shouldn't be at the sacrifice of you carrying these 10 wands around of hardship, because this person feels like they deserve what they're taking. No. I want to do something different here. I want to grab this energy. She who guides, Maptella on the bottom. That's cool. New path, guide, and renewal. Very nice. I want to grab one of these. We're going to grab the book. Let me check. Squeaky chair. Eliu. That's the name. Eliu Oracle cards. We're going to grab the book here. And we're going to read one for you guys. How does that sound? Isn't this a beautiful book? Can you see? Whoever this artist is, let me look on the back. I don't know. This artist is incredible. Artwork by Melanie Dellon. All right, my beautifuls, let's see what you get. We're going to lay this right here with this High Priestess, this inner wisdom. Let's understand where your energy is right now, connecting to your higher self. Wow, it just flew out. She who grants wishes. I told you, got some wishes coming in. You slam that karmic door and boom. It was like as soon as the wind. Have you ever had that? Where like there was a window open in the house, but you had a big heavy door open and the wind somehow sucks the air out or whatever. And the door just slams with like almost divine force. That's what just happened, I feel. And in that, it opened this door wide open. And it says, she who grants wishes, Alyssa, wish, desires, hope. You got wishes coming in. Let's see about this Alyssa or Alice. Let me see what it says. Alice. We're going to say Alice. Alice, she who grants wishes, dances among the stars in purple and gold. Her eyes gaze downward to catch all the wishes being made. While she can't acknowledge every wish, she waits for the ones that truly touch her heart. The wand she carries displays the bright light of hope we all send up. This is her energy, her gift, what motivates her to continue her dance and to hold her attitude of listening. Alyssa tells you to define what you want. What are your wishes? What is your heart's desire? Do not answer too quickly. Sometimes we wish for a horse when we truly desire is movement. Your duty to yourself is to dig deeply into your own wants and needs. Heed the proverb, be careful what you wish for, you may get it. So, she who grants wishes requires you to apply discretion before you say what it is you think you want. Alyssa's goal is not to withhold things from you. She merely hopes you will not waste the gift of a wish today. This card brings work, but also fulfillment. What is the underlying reason for my heart's desire? What am I willing to do to have my wish fulfilled? Where can I use more hope in my life? How fitting, like I said, now it's 1:30 in the morning, and this is that new moon, which is all about setting your intent. So even though you're probably watching this at a later time, it still holds true when you find this, that you have a wish getting granted. That's quite beautiful. All right, my lovelies, let's get into this magic deck. I call this my magic deck. It's just simply a deck that makes no rhyme or reason. It's just like a, I don't know. It's a mystery deck. There are some duplicates. There are missing cards. It's just crazy. But it always gives me a clue. And I feel like we need a sign. We need a sign. There it is. There's your sign. Let's see what... Oh my golly. It's your chakras. And it's all about this rainbow blessing in the family tree. So something's changing in the family, and it can be confusing because it's a big challenge. You have the Seven of Hearts, which is the Seven of Cups. It's all about trying to understand your way through this newness. You might feel a little bit uncomfortable at first, even challenged by this, but get out of your comfort zone because this is about your heritage, your lineage, and it's really, really, really important. I was going to put it on the south node. I was told this is a challenge. It goes in the north node. All right, beautifuls. Let's continue into the reading a little bit more. I'm going to move this deck over here. And I want to qualify This 8 of Swords, which really has to do with this mental imprisonment. What is this? Red. So remember, we're talking about a sign. Could be the number 27. It's like bugs to a flame. Bugs are being drawn into the light. Some are beautiful and some are creepy. The woman in red, with the red message, and she's actually inside of Venus flytraps that are trying to eat those bugs. There could have been a trap. Somebody coming in trying to make it go their way, and you being like putting a stop to it really quick because it's not for the best. Yeah, there's going to be a message coming in that's kind of hurtful. Somebody that did you wrong is going to try to put some blame towards you, I feel. And that's where you're going to get this 10 of Wands putting that crap to rest. And that's when I feel that karmic door just shuts. I don't even feel like you're going to respond. You're going to, I don't even know if you have to slam it or the universe slams that karmic door. But enough is enough, right? Let's repeat this with me. I've had enough of that karmic situation. I've had enough of that karmic situation. This landed on this little Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're wanting balance. And that's why that door, you've requested balance in your life. Balance in all areas. And that situation was not allowing you any balance in your life. There's no balance in that person's life. But boy, do they know you. Oh yeah, this could be your own child. This could be a family member. This could be a long-term coworker, long-term boss. This is somebody that's known you for a long time. You guys share an intense amount of memories. Like there's an attachment here. Past life attachment. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be 6 times that you guys have done this loop. And yeah, I'm putting it right there on the imprisonment, mental imprisonment. I really do feel that. I want one more on this Queen of Pentacles, please, with the Sun. I feel like you're just, once you shut that door, you grab that solidness and that nurturing energy, and you start getting some clarity as to what direction you go now. Because you're no longer trying to decide between what door. You're like, bam, done with that one. Let's go here. I don't know. We're going to find out, my love. We're going to find out right now. Right now, right here. What you got? Oh, my golly. There is so much in this picture. A lot of hot air. So most of this is all going to be words. But there's puzzle pieces with each hot air balloon. So, in the words that are spoken, there are keys to how that all came together. There's a mask that just comes off so quick. It's a 46. Sorry, I had to take a minute on that. That's really a lot of information there. They may be watching you. Okay, let's get this 4 of Cups. What are you overlooking? Thank you. So, there's 3 energies that are somehow all from the same kind of place, whether they're 3 friends, 3 coworkers, 3 children, family members, 3 energies. And I feel like you're watching them, like you're on the outside looking in. You are witnessing some sort. 33 on my clock. Yeah. Red to yellow kills a fella. And we got this toxic all over. So you're seeing something where this environment around these three energies that you are witnessing, there is definitely toxicity all the way around that. Like karmic toxicity. But you are divinely protected. And I want to show you something. You have a 29 here, right up here, right? 2 plus 9 is 11. And over here, you got a 47. 4 plus 7 is 11. You got 11, 11 back to back. This is definitely, you are fully protected from that energy. Because you're the high priestess. You have the book. You have the Akashic records open. You can see this has been going on. There's keys here to past lives. You have been through this again and again and again and again. And you know it. You're starting to see this pattern over and over again. And it's happened maybe several times in your life where it's in and out, in and out. It's start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. Well, that's been going on for so many lives with this very toxic energy. And that's that door you slam. So now let's dig in a little bit further to understand this. I see it says the 4 of Cups. So you overlook it. What do you get? There's something very delicious coming through this new door. New door, please. New door. My nose is itching. Divine's like right now on top of this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Are you ready? Holy crap. So that new door. There it is. Ooh, that is the Fool. Brand new leap of faith pack light. No burdens come through this door. Because you know, you kept giving it a chance. But now you got a new perspective. Because you gave it, you did it right. You did not react, you responded. Which brought in justice. Bam! I just knocked my light over. Bam! You got justice on the board. Because you're like, oh yeah. Yeah. Yep, I tried. That person just kept me in my mind. Instantly, they trigger you. Instantly, they trigger you. Trust, what is this? You guys are karmics. I mean it. And you can't be like, oh, I hate my karmic. No. You truly, and they truly love each other. It's just that you're exact, true opposing sides. And you harm each other. You don't heal each other. You teach each other what you don't want. That's a karmic. What you don't want. And so you make that decision to get out of your head. 8 of Swords. Goodbye. That. Because look at you. You're like, all right, listen. I'm going to put this down. I don't have time for it. I don't play games. And I'm not going to. Because I'm going to take this 2 of Pentacles. I'm going to add it to my 8 of Pentacles. And by golly, I guarantee you, I'm going to get my 10 Pentacles. I'm going to work my butt off on climbing this entrepreneurship or job, or I'm building my wealth through wisdom. Whatever it is, you're focused your energy properly. Now, as we move into this clarity, the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, you got the answer you need. You got it. You're like, all right, I see this for what it truly is. And you're at a wise point. You have enough knowledge, and you're starting to see this pattern, like the reason why it's happening. And you're like, whoa, no. Oh my gosh. Tell you you're protected. That is strength. That is also Leo energy. And I feel like you're very protected here. Not just by the divine, but I feel like you have a good support team around you. And I feel like you just get inspired to try to heal others, because you're not going to waste your time on healing this person that refuses to take any initiative to heal themselves, right? They don't want to work through nothing. They want to blame. And you're like, nope, you can't stop me. I'm moving on. You know, because this is all about my divine path. This is our 1111 card, right? And this is all about protecting our energy to stay on the divine path and really not allow any distraction to keep us from what we're here to do. Like, your prime directive is basically here as service to make this a better place, right? You know it. I know it. We feel it. And in doing your divine purpose, there is a sabotager that's coming in and, you know, greasing the doorknobs and oiling the floors before you get there. And it's like, all right, I know what they're doing. I'm going to take a completely different route. I'm going to work from home. All right. You know, you're going to avoid them. You are. Because why? They're hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. It's almost like you never know what to expect from this person. 1 minute, they're all love, they're all kind. And the next minute, they're like, poof, gone. Yeah. You're like, you know what? Going to put a little gate up here, and you can knock, but I'm not letting nobody in right now. Yeah, I'm going to protect myself from this in and out energy. I'm going to take that Nida 1 energy that you kind of keep putting on me by jumping in and out of my life. I'm going to take that energy. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to throw it over here and make it something I can transmute, something I can be creative with, and turn that energy into a commitment that I can do, right? And what is that? You're committed to, I ain't going to talk about this no more. Communication is now done. Officially over. And you are committed to protecting yourself and no longer communicating with this energy in any form. You are done. Right? You're like, nope, not doing her. All right. Let's get over here to... Oh, sorry, guys. My foot ended up under my butt again. All right. Let's look at this cleansing, renewal, and purity. Whoa. Look at you. Cleansing. This is all about, what are you taking out of your life? What are you saying I'm done with, right? You're done with this pain. That's all they've ever done, is brought pain in your life. And you get to some reverse. This is confusion. You're done. You're cleansing out all the confusion. You're done with the pain, and you're done with the confusing energy. And you're going to go right after that 10 of Pentacles. I can feel it. Any other cards? No? Yeah. It does hurt. It really does. Because you did care a lot. But you have to leave it. Because it's just too disappointing to watch this person completely destroy their life. Because they cannot grow. They refuse. They are so filled with ego. And they cannot see what you see. And so you're making the choice, the decision. This can be family. This doesn't have to be a lover. It could be somebody, like I said, that my nose has itched this entire read. You're making the decision to leave this energy out in the cold. But it's the only way that you'll make it. Because this is a Chariot, God's car. And God is saying, jump in right now and let's get some movement going. Movement away from that. Let's go to a winning place. I mean, you're at that point, y'all, where all this person has to do is get up and walk out of the burning house. And they refuse. And they're dead weight. They will not move. And you just can't lift them. You're not bigger than they are. Yeah. That is in the upright. Yep. 4 of Swords in reverse and 2 of Cups in reverse. This is broken love. And it's a missed opportunity on someone's part. And what's meant for you won't pass you by unless you sabotage it. And that's what happened here. The other energy sabotaged this by not being true to who they are. And not paying attention to the blessings. This is officially done. It is over. There will not be a revisit to this situation. That karmic door, after it shuts, it is no more. That door is gone. It's just gone. Advice in moving forward, let it go. Can't make it up. Close the cycle and let this die. I'm talking about this energy connection. It is time, my lovelies, to cut this damn cord. And you did it. You did it. You did an amazing job. You were stuck. This person came in and offered you a cup. Clarity came in that they're just here to fight. Look at this. Look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, you guys. I'm going to put it right back the way it was. Look at this. So you saw the World card. Close the cycle. You saw the Death card, right? Knight of Pentacles. Stuck. This energy was stagnant. There was no movement for the longest time. They paid attention to you. They were watching you all along, right? They came in and made an offer. They were like, let's try to work this out. But before you even got a chance to say, yeah, I'm willing to work on this, look at that. 44 on my clock, you got the clarity you needed. This person wasn't here to do anything but fight. Words, bullshit, alley. And the divine is like, overlook this crap. Just do it. This is a distraction. That's all they're doing. You want happiness? You want clarity? Great. Work on your pinnacle. Work on getting even give and take in your life. Bringing this energy into your life where you're holding on to this from the past, where they're just greedy. Ain't happening. Because Archangel Michael is here to protect you. And your legacy. Your legacy is to be the seer, the Queen of Cups with your legacy, which takes a long time to build, but you're doing it. This legacy could be of knowledge. And where do I put these? We're getting some great cards. I know, y'all, super long read, but it's so good. 10 of Cups is coming. So even though this was one of the hardest things you do, and you may still love them, but there's no way you could make it work. So for your own satisfaction, for your own healing, you will pull this energy back from this page, period. And it hurts like a mother bear, because this is somebody you care deeply for, and they have hurt you bad so many times. And the divine says, I can protect you only if you allow it. But you have to defend yourself. Don't stay stuck in this energy. The divine is telling you, your higher self is saying, spin that wheel and move it. It's time to know who you are. It's time to get over this pain and grab who you are by both horns, put both shoes on. This person did nothing but weigh you down and try to destroy everything that was important to you. Everything that was important to this matriarch, the one that is the family lineage. They could be your own child. They could be somebody you've known since childhood. They have no heart. They are analytical. They are a know-it-all. They are the king of sword. They don't think how others feel. They don't care. They're numbing. How do I know? Because they got the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. They are not reality-based. They are drug-induced in some way to numb their own feelings and keep themselves in this King of Swords energy, which is cutting you like a knife. Make the plans now. to walk the hell away. I don't care how many seeds you planted. I don't care how long you've invested. The only way to be victorious is to work with the divine 3 of Pentacles and leave this damn stinky offer. Regain your power, because if you don't, this tower will come down. And I'm telling you, this will be the most destructive tower you have ever felt. The advice from your higher self is slam that karmic door and keep moving. Do not linger there. Turn your back on it and do not look back. Because if you look back on this one, you will turn to salt with it. There are 2 kings here. 2 kings. One is in and out like whatever. Not worth your time. One is real. One has deep emotion. Very fatherly. Very loving King of Cups. You're going to choose the one you want. The one you've manifested. Brings a cup of love to you. Supports everything you do. And you support them. That's a good one. The other one is deceptive. And here to look good and fully in their ego. Overinflated. Constantly. Keeping you in your head and everybody they know in their head. And unfortunately, you're making a judgment call. So when you slam that door, you're going to have regret. But you also have to be leery and protective as the queen of your world. And you can't allow somebody like the King of Sword. King of Sword and Queen of Sword may be counterparts, yes. Soul contract, sure. Get along? She got a sword. And she's like, come at me correctly or don't come at me. Because she'll cut you. It's clear. Queen of Sword will not allow this devil energy. She's like, oh, hell no. I'll stay single forever before I marry that devil. I'm looking for my real emperor who's coming in with I kid ya not. Look. The emperor and the empress, the true counterparts in life, in the universe. These two have been separated for lifetimes. And they have to defeat all karmics in their life to find each other. And they came up natural in your story. And I've almost walked this deck, my beautiful. Are you ready? You got 2 cards left. This is going to be a struggle. There's going to be some swift action that brings in this tug of war. It's a tug of war. But you know what? You'll be all right. You're going to do this. You're going to slam this door and you're going to let this karmic hold finally go. Whatever this is, whether it's a job, family member, doesn't matter. It's no longer going to work for you because you're protected and the divine is stepping in. I promise you. You can reflect on this for a few moments. But this is going to be a quick action. Like, bam, door closed. Done. There it is. Get creative. Whoop. There we go. Get creative. Right? To transmute the energy. Find some alone time to sort through it. But you're never alone. I promise you. I promise you. All right, my beautiful, beautiful 1111 family and all that join me. I wish you all the best. I send you lots of healing strength to get through this. And I have no doubt you're going to slam that karmic door. And even though, you know, you're going to have a moment to pause, I can see you moving forward. And with that, we're heading to 2 o'clock here in about, 3-4 minutes. 2s are all about the decision. So as soon as you make the decision, you're going to go right to the 10 of Pentacles, like quick movement. A lot of happiness. I love you guys so very much. I love you to the moon and back. God bless you, my beautifuls, and namaste.